What is going on, my fine folks of YouTube? This is MK the Truth, DODBENT. I wanted to talk with you guys about this dunk for a second. If you guys are new to this channel, please, you gotta come on and join my squad. Also connect to my Instagram. It is the_truth_MK. Also, ladies and gentlemen, all music is produced by me, DODB, and I use them as background music on this channel. Now, like I said, I wanted to talk with you guys. This is a actual retail pair of sneakers. I do have a couple pair of these. I wanted to talk about these because I wanted to ask you guys, did you know they 85'd the dunk and nobody cared? That is correct. Nobody cared. Now, let's go ahead and get the shoe out. Now, this could possibly be because let me take the shoe out first and then we'll talk about that. So this is, of course, the undercover in Jun Takahashi Nike dunk. This is not an SB. This is one of my favorite dunks that they redid from the 85 series. So let's go ahead and get these bad boys out. This is like the bread colorway. So let's go ahead and all that paper noise. All that paper noise. Wait, put that to the side. So this is the 85 dunk. If you guys aren't aware, I think there's maybe a few of you guys who aren't really familiar with the 85 dunk. Yes, they did go back and do the dunk all over again in 85 dunk, but why didn't anyone really care about these? Well, simply put, I think this is because this was the rise of the fake dunk fan. Yes, that is correct. So this came out about, we're going to say, what was it, 4 or 5 years ago? I won't say 6, I think about 4 or 5 years ago. And that's around the time where the dunk craze was kind of sparking up. So this is the Jun Takahashi. I want to shed some light on this dunk because I do like this dunk, and I want to talk about some different things other than things that you expect on the channel. So once again, we don't really see too many collaborations with Jun Takahashi or Undercover and Nike anymore, but this is one of the 85 dunks that I really like. So this one has a beautiful tumbled, you rarely see a tumbled nubuck on the upper. And one thing I love about the 85 that they do, or when they go back, you get that old beautiful shape. Just look at that old slope, just beautiful curves, beautiful lines all over the shoe. There's also a difference in shape, which also takes away some of the size. So you have to go up either half or a whole size in this particular dunk. If you look around the boot, you can see it does cave in a bit on the back. One of the key features I didn't really care for, but I have grown to like it on the overall aesthetics and the shape. Very nice materials on the shoe. You got a very rich leather, black leather. UBA for Undercover Basketball Association. Did think that was kind of corny, but you know, you got to have a theme with your shoe. Anyway, you flip around to the boot. We will compare this with another current dunk. I just want to get through the materials and everything on the shoe. Very nice random hitter leather on the boot. Very nice. And then you flip to the side, you got the Undercover and Jun Takahashi. Once again, beautiful leathers. Do like the white laces, and I still have my cardboard in there. I believe I picked these up off GOAT for maybe, I think maybe 110 bucks. Way under retail a while ago. Anyway, this is the 1985. Like I said, this did come out and it kind of blew by everyone, but I think it came out at the wrong time. Things are about timing in sneakers. Around this time, I think this should have maybe released maybe in 2021, 2020, somewhere around that time. And I think this would have had more focus on it with it being a 1985 Nike dunk. Anyway, you have the Oreo or the splatter on the midsole. And also one of the other key things on this shoe that I kind of like a little bit more, just a little bit, I kind of go back and forth, is the thickness of the sole. So you have a different tooling down the bottom as well. So let's go ahead and get another dunk in here. Now this is an actual SB. This isn't a Nike Dunk High. So this is a regular, or the current dunk. Now this isn't far from a regular dunk. It's pretty much the same. I know the SB has a little bit tweaks and things different. I know a lot of people probably do like this a little bit more streamlined down the bottom. As you guys can see, you got more of a thick bottom down there where you got the thin bottom. And this is the Atlas dunk, if you didn't know. Whew, one of my favorites. Beautiful looking dunk. One of the things I do take over the current dunk is the overall shaping, that slope, just that pullback. That's what she said. of the toes. On the more current dunks, you got more of a boxy toe, which I do like as well. I just prefer this a little bit more. As far as the midsoles, I do kind of, like I said, I flip-flop between both of these. But if you look at these, and if you can kind of go back to the Jordan 185s, you see you got that slight hump in the middle. I don't know what that was for back in the day, but you got that little hump and then it comes back down. Anyway, flipping around to the tops, I do prefer this top on the 85 more than this. They kind of brought it up a little bit more, and then you get a little bit of a curve up here. I like this where you get really deep dip down here. It just looks a little bit better in my opinion. You do get a bigger Nike swoosh, as what they were doing on the older models of the 85 Jordans and the Dunks or what have you. You get the smaller swoosh on the more current ones. I like the bigger swoosh. It kind of fills it out more and it looks more retro to me. The backs really didn't get too much. I think it's a little bit higher on the 85, which I do prefer just a little bit. Not too much differences around the boots, pretty much the same things. Maybe a little bit longer on the pull tab here, which is not really a pull tab, but I do like the back a little bit more here. Nothing too much on the medial sides. The soles did stay pretty much the same. This does feel a little bit blocky, and it looks a little bit more blockier than the current dunk. The current dunk is more kind of smoothed out a little bit more, not as sharp and jagged as you do have on the 85 dunk. But above all, I do like both of these. For shaping wise, I would prefer the 85, but like I said, I do go back and forth on which one I like. But if I had to choose one going forward, a shape, tooling and all, I would probably prefer the 85. I just wanted to do this video right quick because, like I said, they did 85 the dunk. I don't think a lot of people noticed that, and I think a lot of people more focused on the Jordan 1s rather than the dunks. And I think I should have I decided, stuttering on camera, but we're gonna keep it rolling, I decided to shed some light on the 1985 dunks because that's what I do. This is a sneaker channel. We talk about sneakers, and that's what we're gonna do, talk about some different and interesting things that I haven't talked about before. But for this battle, well, not much of a battle, but for this comparison, if I had to choose one of these, I don't really know. I would choose the 85 a little bit more, but I think they did a good job on both. But I do prefer the shaping just a little bit more. Anyway, how about you guys? Let me know what you think about this video down below. And did you know about the 85 dunk? Get in the comment section. This is MK the Truth, DODBENT. Hey man, I love y'all. I'm up off this video.